Lieutenant Colonel Alan West here, and welcome to the Steadfast and Loyal podcast. So I wanted to speak with someone that, without a doubt, everyone across the state of Texas in the constitutional conservative grassroots movement, they know her, they respect her, and she has really gone, I tell you what, deep into understanding and challenging and also interviewing so many candidates, and that's JoAnn Fleming. JoAnn Fleming of Grassroots America, We the People Incorporated, is the largest constitutional conservative citizen organization in East Texas and one of the largest in Texas. Have you ever seen the amount of challengers to Texas State House races that you're seeing in this cycle?
I have not, and I want to say that I am really excited about the quality of candidate. What I'm seeing is that we have more informed candidates.
Mm-hmm. How many interviews have you done in this cycle getting ready for this primary?
Oh, right around 100.
That's incredible.
100. Yes, and they are not drive-bys. I mean, we you know me, I try not to, with my questioning, don't lead the witness. I mean, I try to extract from a candidate what their core values and principles are by the type of questions that we ask. We don't ask any yes or no questions. We don't reveal what our questions are going to be.
No favorite ice cream?
No. We don't do any of that. It is to find out if they catch the car, will they know what to do with it? Because if they don't know how to analyze a bill, then how are they going to judge whether a piece of legislation that the lobby group of whatever flavor you want to pick, is that a good bill for the people, or is it just a good bill for the lobby?
Yeah.
And so we take them through a series of questions to see if they know how, if they have good reasoning ability, what their rural view is.
Yeah. Let's talk about
Who we want
in your area, Cole Hefner.
Oh,
The incumbent.
yeah. Well,
HD
5.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, Cole lost his ability to be considered for endorsement after his first session down there, because our board is, we endorsed him his first term, and but if you start having votes that are questionable, and if I send you and your staff a request that we need you to answer this question in writing to tell us why you did what you did, because I make them put it in writing, because you could tell me anything and then say you didn't say or whatever. So I believe in locking down the target and making them put it in writing. So he would never do that. He would never do that. He never responded to us, so that's the first thing. And then I have to say his personal life, the things that are out there. I think not apologizing to his constituents was very wrong. And I know some of the, really community bedrock people that supported Cole all those years, they're just done with him because of that. And so being unrepentant is not a good look for a legislator. And he is just so totally, he's in interviews with when he's been to Republican clubs and people ask him questions that he doesn't like to answer, he gets all arrogant and gets all mad because he's being asked difficult questions. And so, he likes to tell his constituents, you just don't understand.
Those are the wrong words.
Those are the absolute wrong words. So we have endorsed. We endorsed Dewey Collier last cycle. We endorsed Jeff Fletcher this time because Jeff, and I'll tell you the difference in that. They're both good men. I think they both pretty much have the same core values. But in questioning Jeff about his what I call his legislative style, he was able to articulate what he would do, and legislators that he's already reached out to say, hey, if I win this, I'd like to work with you because I understand that the most of the time you carry bills on X, and I'm interested in that. So can we go ahead and start building a relationship here? And so we were impressed with Jeff's understanding of some of the rule changes that need to be made as well. So we were just impressed with him, and he's a former district judge. And he has the course. Now we already knew before the document dump at my house on a Friday that's delivered in a FedEx box. It's got everything anybody could ever find about Jeff Fletcher in it. And so he had a reprimand from the Commission on Judicial Conduct. And so he had already explained that to the board when we said, is there anything we need to know? And he said, yeah. He said there was an infant that was with a really terrible mom. The infant's life was in danger. And so, yes, my goal was to get that baby away from that mother and to that grandmother that was trying to save the child. And yes, I did it on purpose. I did not coddle the mother and go overboard telling her that she could do this and she could do that. And he said, and I got written up for it. He said, but when it comes to saving the life of a child, I'm putting the life of the child first. And I have to respect that. In a day we live when you've got men and women, but men are supposed to be the protectors. And I know that that's God's way.
That is.
It's for men to be protectors, and they won't even stand up against the vile, filthy, degrading junk that's in libraries that kids have access to. They won't even do that. So I have to admire a man that's ready to go, you know what? Some people may not like this, but I'm saving the baby.
You understood.